Wake up, grab a cup, tune in, gather round. It's coffee time with John and Christie now. From Mexico days to grandkids at play, we've got stories, laughs, and things to say. So sip that brew, let's talk a while. Life is sweet with a laid-back smile. One day a week, maybe two, you see. It's coffee time with John and Christie. We love our Mexico life. Grab your coffee, let's chat.
Good morning for finally.
Happy Thursday.
It's been a minute.
It has been since July 7th.
Really?
Yep, that's the last time.
Holy.
I know, and I'm going to just turn down the AC because it seems so very loud. But
It feels so very good.
okay, but we've got cold brew today, so that's cool. It's
Cold. It's actually cold.
Yeah, we've been making cold brew because
You're wiggling the table.
she's right.
Whatever you do.
Excuse me.
So, how is everybody doing? We're doing great. I have a fun little story. In Wednesday afternoons, I play dominoes with a few friends, and I've won 2 weeks in a row.
You have, which is funny because she never wins. She's always complaining. I was so high and then I just crashed and burned.
Not high. My score was low actually, and I crashed and burned.
Wow, this coffee is really good.
You're welcome.
The cold brew is it's such a different flavor. Like if you drink coffee hot, we're missing something. And if you drink it cold, you get something.
But this is not just iced coffee. This is cold brewed coffee. So it was never heated. We put it in water, let it sit like tea, let it steep for 18 hours or so, and then strain it and refrigerate it. And yeah, it makes great coffee. So John's been doing it. We probably are going through a jar every 3 days or so.
No, way more than that.
Well, it depends.
It's very condensed.
It's very concentrated, yeah. So we fill our cups with ice and then we top it off with water and then it's good.
I've got to share with you my recipe. It is so flipping simple. Take any coffee. It can be a cheap coffee. We're using Oaxaca coffee from Costco just because we like the flavor better. What you do is you have to do it coarse grained. So we have
Coarse ground.
coarse ground.
Say coarse grained.
Okay. So you have to put it on not the lowest necessarily, but the bigger the better. And I use 2 cups. So I use 2 cups to an 8-cup jar. We have an 8-cup jar, 2 cups of the beans, and then the remainder of water filling into the container. Put it on, screw it on. We leave it, like she said, for about 18 hours. It can be up to 24 hours, but not more than 24 hours. When you come back, I sieve off the rest. We have like a basket with lots of little
Strainer.
holes.
They're called strainers.
Thank you, strainers. Hey,
Hi, Pat.
you know what's going on up here, right?
Nothing.
So you pour it in. You do not crush the beans. You don't want to get all that extra out of there.
Okay, so he means the coffee grinds. The beans have to be ground into as coarse a grind as your machine can give you. So the stuff that you buy generally in the store is too fine.
Translating for Christie.
Yeah, you're doing good.
So then what happens is you're putting it, I put it into a silver pot, like a bowl, big bowl. And then at the bottom of it, all the remainder of the little tiny fine stuff settles. So I just pour it, and that stuff stays at the top, and then you're good. And now when you're using it, this is my recipe. I put, so a tall glass like this, fill it full of ice, fill it with half concentrate, the remainder water, perfection.
Pat, did you find us on YouTube then? He says you're finally back on YouTube.
Yeah,
John got his channel back almost a year ago now.
Yeah, thanks, Mr. YouTube. Not a fan of YouTube. I mean,
You would never know
Yeah,
about what he watches all day long.
I know it is true. I hate the fact that I watch it because I do not like YouTube. They're censorers. You know, they don't like words. So yeah, even I watch some guys that do hunting wild boars, and when they show the boar wherever the blood is or wherever the shot is, they have to block it out. I'm just like, that's so dumb. I'm like a 56-year-old man, and they're trying to guard my heart.
It's not just for you, princess.
I
It's
know.
all those other little kids that might see it.
6-year-olds watching them shoot wild boar.
Yes, exactly.
Like, that's going to happen. It's like children watching golfing. It's impossible. It's like golfing next. Yes. So that's what the cold brew is for. Love the cold brew. So the cold brew, the beauty is it's low acid and it's almost like candy. It tastes like chocolate.
It brings out a lot of the flavors. And I disagree with John saying you don't need a good bean for this because it intensifies the flavor. So if the flavor is crap, it's going to intensify that.
Yeah, but
it will take a cheap coffee and make it better than it would be if you heated it. But I would always err on the side of the best coffee. Well, it's not even necessarily the best coffee. It's the one that you like the best, the flavor of. This just makes it so this almost is creamy, and we take it black. Like there's just ice and water in it. There's nothing else.
Someday I do vanilla, and some days of vanilla and cinnamon, which even makes it more magical.
And
but
salt.
Salt. Always.
He puts way too much salt in his, though. For me, for my taste.
If you want a secret of good coffee, and you have a nice salt grinder, just take a little tiny squirt of salt in there, and it just elevates the flavor. I use 7 grains of salt. For Christie, I usually do 3, but right now she's on nothing in her coffee at all.
Yeah, I don't know. We fasted for a week.
Yes.
And so the only thing we drank was water and soda water, but no, nothing sweet, no flavor.
0 calories.
Nothing. And after that, coffee for the first couple of days was super bitter for me. Like just
it changes your flavor.
With the stuff that John normally puts in my coffee, which I love. So I said, let's just do black. And that's always, for years, that's how I had my coffee, was black. And now, then we started to add, we did the keto thing where we added butter, and we still have MCT oil. We add that in sometimes. And the cinnamon and the little bit of salt. Sometimes we'll put in some creatine or potassium, just little things like that. And vanilla.
Watched a great movie with the kids when we had them on a day of the week. I don't know which one.
We had them Sunday.
Nate Bargatze, who is a very, very famous comedian. If you don't know who he is, look up him.
He's very funny and clean, which is nice.
He is very, very clean. So he did this family movie. Oh my goodness, it was very good.
Very cute, yeah.
And the reason I say that is when Christie had mentioned the black. So there's this dealership, a Toyota dealership, and the guy says, once you've had Pakistan, you can never go Pakistan. I just love that. That was a great line.
From another comedian in the show.
Yeah, another comedian. Funny. He did have a lot of comedians in the show, which kind of makes sense. If you're a comedian, you kind of want to be surrounded with your buds.
Yeah. So on that note, so what have you guys been up to? Do you guys have any favorite movies? Or we really had no pre-idea of what we were going to talk about, preconceived idea of what we were going to talk about today, except for the fact that we just wanted to touch base with everybody because we haven't for such a long time. We like to do this more often, but it just doesn't always work in our line of work.
No.
Things are definitely slowing down, so we will be able to be a little more regular until I leave for India. I'm going to India. I'll be gone from Mexico for about a month, between the 3 weeks in India and then a few days in Nanaimo to see my daughter and her husband's new house, a new area that they're living in stuff. So I won't be back until sometime early September. Well, probably closer to mid-September by the time I get back. So
I don't know if any of you are on our mailing list. If you are, I don't have, has Kenzie sent it yet?
I don't know.
So let me just give you the Coleman's notes.
On the market.
If you want to sell, sell now. Call us right now. If you want to buy, just gotta wait a little. Unless, of course,
Hey,
it's
Jeff.
in a high demand development. Those are still selling. It's fascinating to me. The stuff under 300,000 probably has the highest rate of sales, but it's still maybe 25% of those are going to sell. But the mid market, my goodness, just being crushed, being crushed. The luxury market still great, and certain developments that people want and have been waiting years and years for, they'll just sell like that.
I will tell you though, for years and years, you couldn't find a condo in Marbella, for instance, in Vallarta. Now there's like, I don't know how many, 5 or 6, 4 or 5, I'm not sure, but
Wow, Marbella.
yeah.
So yeah, things are very strange.
So
right
it's
now.
very weird because I have a client that's coming in August while I'm gone, so Ken's will take care of it. But
yeah, it's one of those things. I've seen this coming. Guys, we are in for an avalanche of hurt because these developers are still all building. Nothing is selling in those developments. Nobody's building anything spectacular or out of the market. It's just 2 bedrooms, hotel style condos. Stop. Please stop. No, it's dumb because all they're going to do is crash every flippin' piece of this market, and it's not going to be fun. So yeah, that's good. But if you've got something unique,
we had a young lady stop by last night. I had fallen asleep on the couch, so I'm hearing all this commotion at the front door, and I'm trying to wake myself out, but up. So I must have fallen like into a deep sleep pretty quick. And I'm trying to wake myself up because someone's coming into my house. John went, to go answer the door and stuff. So it's a young lady that used to live here, friends of our kids, and now lives in Morelia. And so we had a great little visit, but it took me a minute to
recognize her.
No, I recognized. Well, as soon as I saw her, I recognized her. But I just had to. I was just not awake. Not prepared for.
Very sweet and kind. She told her friends we were her Buceria's parents because we loved her. Still do. She's a great gal. Lives in Morelia, and
She's an English teacher.
And
hey, Mom. Good morning.
She really should have taught us Spanish.
Yeah, we should have tutored. We should have had her tutor us.
Yeah.
She's patient. She loved us.
She's very patient, which I am not. If you know me, Christie started laughing. Yeah,
wasn't really a laugh. It was more of a cry for help.
Hello, Pug. So who else is on right now that we should be saying? I see Karina.
I
Hello,
said
Pat.
goodbye, Pat.
Hello, Jeff.
Yeah, and then some nameless eyes that aren't showing.
Private eyes.
I think that's interesting how sometimes they show up and the names show up and sometimes it doesn't, because it actually. When I see it, it actually says like Pat Tooley is watching, Kulinet Pung is watching, but then there's more eyes than what is watching. So I know that there's more people.
So I'm trying to decide what I want to do when Christie's gone. So I'm thinking maybe go to Guanajuato, maybe go to Latin America, maybe go to Canada, maybe stay here. I don't know. So I need to think about this.
Well, you've been invited to Guanajuato.
Yeah. So, and the thing is,
no one else has invited him, is what I'm trying to say.
We were just chatting here last week, maybe this week. I don't know. Time is like a blur. But I think we're going to find a place in Guanajuato just to rent it first. Just a place for me to get away. Just because, I loved Bucerias so much before. Still do, though. I mean, in a strange way, but the town is so different from what I remember and what we grew up in Bucerias in. The people coming here love it. Please don't get me wrong. It's still a great town. But for me, I mean, even all the old folks that we knew before, so many of them have passed on. Like, it's so crazy. So this morning, I was getting rid of friends on Facebook, but they're dead. So it's just a terrible, terrible thing. No, I'm now realizing, I've realized since my 40s that my time here on this earth is very finite. And it's just kind of like, why do I keep them? I'm not going to say happy birthday, happy funeral day. Is that do people say that?
No,
No.
not normal people anyways.
I'm not
Pum
normal.
said she's still alive.
Thank you, Bung. Good to hear. We're all still alive. If you're watching this, more than likely you're still alive. And if you're watching this and you're not alive, why are you wasting your time here?
Because we're fun.
Go move a cloud. Go move a cloud.
I don't even know what to say.
I don't know. Yeah, I should actually call my mom too, because we just went through the first year of my stepfather. I talked to her the day before. So yeah. Yeah, it's just, we're all going to go sometimes, folks. Which is why, that is my, if you want to flip and do a Mexico property, for gosh sakes, you only got one chance. Just do it. Just do it. We've got people on our website that have been looking since 2010, 2012, 2013. They still haven't pulled the pin. It's like, what?
But yet they want us to give them more information, which is
Yeah.
good.
It is, but man, oh man, the property prices have skyrocketed since they first looked.
Yeah.
Our incomes haven't skyrocketed generally. What the heck, man? It's the weirdest thing. If you can do anything in Mexico, do it. Just do it. Our time is long.
He is so cheery. I love sitting and chatting with my husband.
It is cheery, though. It's just it's the kick in the ass you need. My dad's dying was my kick in my ass to get my life going. Because if you know our story, I just put it on the Mexico Life blog. It's a story. I wrote this in 2010, more or less. And it's just kind of what got us down here. When my dad died, my stepmom called us up and said, John, your dad is dead. I said, no, he's not. No, your dad is dead. No, he's not. Chickie's dead. And Christie says, I don't think she'd make this up.
Yeah.
But it took 3 times for me to finally get that he was gone. And the reason is he said he was going to do all of these things someday. Someday never came.
He never had that someday. So that's kind of how that's a big catalyst as to why we came down here. And it's kind of why we do some of the things that we do.
Yeah, we're not crazy-ish.
Oh, wow. Well, you are.
Maybe. But the reason that sometimes we just do stuff, like when Christie said, she wanted to go, it started on the cruise ship. And I'm like, yeah, what? So she's been to India, she's been to Peru. I haven't been, she hasn't been to India yet.
No, and I invited you to come. You're making it sound like...
Absolutely, absolutely. It's just, I do want to go to India, just not now. I just think that, I don't know.
When is the right time?
Someday. It'll never happen.
So that's why I want to fit in as much stuff as we can.
Yeah. The reason I want to go to Peru still, now when Christie went with Peru, it was a bunch of lady friends. But in Peru, they've got things that just don't make sense. We're being fed a narrative. And if you believe the narrative, then more than likely you're just a character in the story. I want to be above the narrative.
Good morning, Quinn.
There's things there that just do not make sense. Construction, impossible.
He's talking specifically Machu Picchu.
Well, not even just Machu Picchu. In the town, there's these stones that fit on top of each other, multi-ton stones. And they fit where you can't even fit a piece of paper.
Where? What town?
What town is close to Machu Picchu?
Cusco?
Maybe Cusco.
Well, it's not that close, but I'm trying to remember. There was another town in between where the train stopped.
No, you were there. You were in this town. So one of the 2 towns that you were in.
That we stayed in?
Yes.
It was Cusco then.
So it was Cusco.
Because we only stayed in Lima and Cusco.
So we're being fed a load of crap. We know we're being deceived by our governments, by authorities. COVID brought that home for me. All the people, we're going to die. I'm like,
all
not.
Right, you're going to lose another channel.
No, it's just, I am telling you, we're being fed crap. Stop eating it. Stop eating it.
In your ears and in your mouth.
In your ears and your mouth. That was interesting. I saw some dog poop on the way here today.
How interesting is that?
Covered in flies. And I'm thinking, no human being has ever said, hey, I wonder what that tastes like. Yet flies genetically, they're like, oh my gosh, somebody made us this giant mound of food. It's just so bizarre.
You are disgusting. Why would you even bring that up?
Because it's the way I think. It just kind of goes in
See
crazy,
what I have to deal with, you guys?
crazy circles in here.
Hey, Jen.
Hello, hello.
Crazy circles. I'm not sure they're circles. I'm not sure that they're meeting up. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, they're not full. They're more like squishy ovals.
Oh my God.
Gonna have some cold brew.
Help me. Please help me.
See, even that reminds me of there's this, what's that green stuff that they put on food, Asian food?
Wasabi.
Wasabi, the wasabi girl. If you want to see a funny video on YouTube, look up Wasabi Girl. Very, very cute.
I'm pretty sure everybody in the world has seen that by now.
Maybe.
But it's cute.
Help. That's the punchline. No, she didn't say help me. She just said help. I love that.
Yeah.
There's nothing like watching kids getting punished. That's wrong. What I just said is wrong. That's nothing that was a joke. Very bad joke.
After having 4 kids, though?
Yeah. When Zach was a little baby, we went to a hot pot, Asian hot pot.
No, it wasn't a hot pot. It was the other one because hot pot is like fondue.
Oh, yeah.
It was dim sum.
Dim sum. And Zach was this little kid, and there's this hot sauce. And I just put a little bit on the end of...
Zach did not request it like the little wasabi girl did. John just...
On the end of a chopstick and put it on his tongue, and he's like on fire.
Yeah.
But he loves hot stuff.
To this day, he loves it.
So whenever we go to any place, a destination, we will always buy him some hot sauce.
Yeah, the hotter the better. We've found some fun hot sauces. Some have been gross, like just all spice and no flavor. But there's a few that he's liked that are lots of flavor and lots of heat.
Kind of like Christie. Spicy.
Oh my. All right. So, so this weekend, we've got friends in town that they own a house and they're celebrating a sister's birthday, actually. So we'll be doing a couple of things with them this weekend.
I hope it works out on Sunday.
I have to say that I think he might have the time wrong because that was the only time offered. But
is there enough? So we're going on a cruise?
Well, it's going to the Chica Loca private beach club, which I didn't know they had. So that's very exciting.
But yeah, so, okay, that would make sense. Regardless, we're going to see them. If we
right, but it leaves at certain times from the 3 or 4 different locations, right? We can get on it in Nuevo, we can get on in Vallarta, we can get on in Boca. So we picked the Vallarta one. It was the only Vallarta option, and it's an hour different from what he thinks, but his wife hasn't responded yet because she's on another cruise with her sister and family.
Who are the Chica Loca people?
I think that's Gil, isn't it?
I don't know.
Or is Chica Loca...
Oh, that's what I was wondering, if it was them.
I don't remember. I'll have to check.
If you know, please let us know. Chica Loca people.
Chica Loca people.
Mike is on vacation right now.
Yeah.
For this week and next week. Kenzie's filling in, which is great.
Mm-hmm.
I do need to teach Mackenzie how to use the Matterport.
Maybe. Or Chris.
Yeah, but Chris can't work.
That's true.
Yeah. Mexico's crazy.
Yeah. So, yeah, and then Kenzie, yeah. So...
Anything else?
I'm trying to think of what else is going on.
Anybody have any questions about real estate, about us, about life, how babies are made?
No. Is that a scratch on my gut?
I don't know. I guess Spencer had lunch. Spencer and his girlfriend had lunch with Hung and Steve, which was, they had a good time.
You're not saying her name because you want to protect her?
Yes. Yes. They're not married yet.
So,
I'm just saying. I think that's about it, guys. I can't think of anything else. If you're not asking any questions, I can't give you any answers.
yeah, we haven't really done anything too exciting the last little while.
And if we have, it's out of my brain. Jennifer said good morning.
Yeah. I said good morning to Jennifer. Oh.
All right. Well, guys, we're going to get out of here, and we're not fighting. It just seems like we are all the time. We're not.
You would know.
For whatever reason, these last few decades have been rather pleasant.
These last few decades. We will be married 38 years in December. It's almost 4 decades. It'll be 4 decades
Gosh.
that we've been together.
Yeah, October 31st. Well, October 31st this year, it'll be 40 years ago that I met Christie to the day.
Mm-hmm.
And I told my buddy Derek and my mom, I just met the girl I'm going to marry.
And we laughed.
She laughed.
And here I am.
They laughed. I didn't laugh.
I'm not laughing anymore either.
Thanks, hon. All right, guys.
You guys have a great week. We'll hopefully see you Tuesday. Ciao.